She takes you down and through the house, through a few chambers, and up to a nondescript bookcase. Opening it, she steps behind, leading a set of stairs down into a very wide hallway of, well, very familiar-looking stonework.
I found it. Should ping it.
What? Yay! Sorry, Yossi, your eyes don't matter.
Oh, my eyes!
Because the bright blue night vision.
There we are.
There you go.
If there's anything that isn't black, can you give me the? Can you? Oh, there. Never mind.
There is a place that's not black. But Dandy isn't convenient right now.
Okay, I think that counts for. I think that's everybody. Oh my!
Too close.
Personal space. Personal space. Anyways,
What's that? Is it tasty?
oh, come on! I
I'm gonna be. Oh, I was about to be the third wheel.
So Olivia.
Dang it. Okay. Yes.
Is this what I think it is?
Well, she turns around.
Hey.
This
No.
this part of the complex is ancient. It actually predates the city itself by, well, I don't know how old it is, but it predates the city. And
This.
the noble houses have been using this place for, well, almost as long as the city has been around.
This can't be.
Oh no, who's that aura?
That'd
Bygone.
Forgot.
be
Forgot that it's-
bygones.
I keep forgetting that we're not using feet.
She turns around at the large door that is intricately carved with the insignia of rain on it. She traces her hoof on a few spots, then rests it, and the door clicks a few times, glows a bit, and then opens. Just pretend it opens normally rather than this awkward like.
There we go again.
As soon as I was smart, I would steal a cool little technique someone showed me, but it's too late now. And when you step in, this meets your eyes. Inside, when you step in,
What?
when you step
Wait,
inside,
what's with the giant one? Is that a statue?
yes, statues.
Are these all?
Okay.
Yeah,
If
these
you-
are
You
these are
can
statues.
paint it gray if you want to make it look like a statue.
It's a statue here.
No, actually, hold on. I'm not done yet. Move yourself back there, Dandy. As you step in, everything looks exactly like the altars that you guys have been to, including even the circle around the center. But instead of a dark pit, instead you see a large field of ice with a large snowflake engraved on it. And below the ice, you see just a swirling mass of, well, it's usually ice and snow. Standing on it are several reindeer on the outside who appear to be, their eyes are closed and their bodies seem to be surrounded by snow and ice flurrying about them. In the center, you see 4 sheep standing there. 3 of them appear to be young females, and in the center is a relatively young male.
It's not gear.
And you can see cold coming up from. Yes, that is not gear. You see cold coming up from the platform underneath into the reindeer. It then creeps down from them into the snowflake, into the 3 young sheep, and then from them into the sheep in the center, who is busy waving his hooves about and muttering words.
Olivia, what is the meaning of this?
This is the heart of rain right here.
Oh God, no!
She sort of smiles and looks around. This is how we control the weather.
Wait,
I'm sorry, what?
control the
Hey.
what?
She nods.
Are you
Is it-
saying that
This is
the conspiracy theories are right?
She tilts her head and looks a little confused. What do you mean, conspiracy theories?
Well, the citizens always talk about how you've got some big secret that you're hiding.
Well, yes. This is, well, only a very small handful of English are supposed to know about this place. And this is what Gear didn't want me to do. He didn't want me to bring you down here. But, Leaf, it's life. Right, life. The one in the center turns around. We have visitors. Could you explain the ritual to them a bit? Very well. One moment. He steps out. Take 5, everybody. Take 5.
Oh no, we're being blasted into a storm. Because we stopped controlling the weather.
He walks up. Hello, I'm Life. Good to meet you. I am the head of the ritual here, and he looks. I bet you'd be a good candidate. He points at Sae. Tell me, have you ever had raw elemental forces come flowing through your body? Ooh, and you look nice and durable. Do you think you'd be able to withstand that sort of thing?
Why is this necessary?
Life. Explain perhaps first. What?
This ritual.
Oh yes, sorry. Yes. So this ruin you're in, it's very, very old, and we discovered that in the center is actually the door to another realm. You see, so the weather of rain is always exactly what it needs to be. It always needs to be. The port, the rivers that lead to, or the waters that lead to the port are always calm. We exude influence over the city itself. So it snows when we want to. It's dry when we want it to be. It's warm and cold. How do you think we keep it perpetually sort of snowy? I mean, after all, if we let it get too warm, half the houses in the city would melt. And we control it through this. He points behind him.
You do realize that. What other world do you think this leads to?
Oh, well, this leads just directly to a realm of nothing but cold and ice. Primordial forces that swirl around. If you're not familiar with the concept of what I'm talking about, imagine, if you would, a hallway with doors, and each door leads to a different kingdom with different rules. And, well, this one leads to a kingdom of nothing but ice and cold. And we draw the power out into ourselves, and, well, they, he points at the reindeer, bear the brunt of the elemental forces. And then we, he points himself and the 3 girls in the center, we refine and direct the forces, and then I actually use it to basically control the weather, as per the orders of the noble families.
Saya freezes the floor underneath her just a little bit with a ray of frost. Like this a bit. But at a larger scale.
But I assure you, it's perfectly safe. We've been doing this for generations. Ever since the City of Rain's been around, we've been harnessing this power. And that's actually why, and this is one of the reasons why House Ball is relevant, you see, because we sheep are, well, surprisingly good conduits for this. That, and also, we tend to have lots of children, which allows us lots of bodies for the ritual.
This is a lot to take in. Why don't you just tell people about this?
Oh, because it'd be very easy to twist this the wrong way. I mean, if someone knew how to control this ritual, they could just walk on in and cause devastation upon the whole city.
Oystein,
What about Oystein?
Don't worry about it.
Does he know about this?
Olivia sort of swallows a bit hard. I hadn't thought about that. But I don't think he wants to destroy the city. That'd be ridiculous. Life turns around and looks at her curiously. Looks back at the group.
He
Oh
might.
shoot! I just realized what OC meant now. Oh.
Is there something wrong? Should I know something? Is Ostein sick?
No.
Oh,
Not
good.
physically.
Oh. Is he depressed?
Not depressed. Insane, more like it.
He looks at her curiously.
Oystein has been delving into cult rituals.
Excuse me, he points at Dandy. You're going to say something?
That she said it better.
Oh. Turns on, looks at Olivia. Did you hear about this? Well, kind of. Oh, please, Flynn, don't step into the circle.
Okay.
It's those who are trained in how to deal with it, of course, can come and go. If you're not trained, you might be overwhelmed by the raw elemental forces surging into your body.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it.
My sisters and I have been doing this almost from birth, so we're well used to it. Anyways, sorry, you were saying?
Oystein has been doing rituals related to the predators.
He blinks a couple of times.
Ones that fuse ungulate and predator together.
Well, that's a nice story. Are you writing a book?
Olivia, you've had first-hand experience in such magic.
She sort of aims her head down. I try to forget about that. Hmm?
Do you want evidence of this? Do you really want evidence that this is real?
Well, let's say your story is true. How does this affect me?
He comes in, he forces you to cause a storm that destroys rain or something?
Well,
The
as you
darkness in one antler flickers for a moment, and with every single one that he successfully gets, with every single victory that he gets, he is closer to whatever goal he is after.
So, what do you propose we do? Lock the door?
Yeah.
This is the center of rain. Yes.
Well, it's not actually the. Well, he thinks about it. It's pretty close. I mean, almost directly above us is where the houses meet in council on top of the walls. So it's pretty close to the center of rain. I mean, we call it the heart of rain more symbolically than actual, like, a beating heart. That'd be silly.
I'm gonna go. Hey, Olivia, I'm gonna go check outside for the certain guy. If you don't mind.
She looks at him curiously.
You know that guy.
What are you? And as she says that, the ground suddenly shakes violently. What was? And as you head down the hallway, you see another sheep. T-A-Z.
Look, whatever you do, don't let him in here.
Come barreling down.
Is that the? Wait, who is it? Stop! Who is it?
You don't recognize this sheep.
Artifact looks too real.
And the sheep looks at you with like a sharp, like, what are you doing here kind of look. And then sort of runs past you. Oopsies.
What
Oh,
are
well.
you?
Excuse me, I'm Tor, head of security for House Spa.
Oh,
Pardon me.
Yes, of course.
He comes charging in. Oh dear. Leaf! Leaf! Oh. He pauses. Olivia, you're here too? Anyways, the House Spa's under attack. Gear is dead!
Oh,
Dead?
Size rapiers are immediately getting out. Right
There's an-
now.
There's
Wait,
an
how long has he been dead?
There's an explosion at the gate. I don't know. But they're pouring in.
I'll go fetch Vesper. You guys handle this. He runs off.
Wait, what's Vespa? He can't fight?
Yeah, no, but he can bring back the recently dead.
What?
And with that, Taurus takes a step forward.
Corvine puts her rapier in front of him.
He turns around. Excuse me, who do you think you are?
Corvine Winterblood.
Yes, I'm Tor Ba, head of house security and a member of the house. Who do you think you are? You're actually not invited to be here. You're not supposed to be here. Why are you here? And besides, I don't have time to debate this sort of thing. My house is currently under siege. Now, are you going to help, or are you going to stand here and try and threaten me?
Are you going to keep yelling at her, or are you going to get your plank up there and fight?
I'm going to get there in a second. Turns around. Leaf, Olivia, stay here. Lock the door behind you. Let no one in. Understood?
Understood.
Now, if you have a weapon and you wish to come to our aid, you'll be rewarded. Now, come on.
Bagwong
I
was
don't
just
like
waiting
that
for him
one.
to head back so that he could help out. So
All right.
kept
Sorry.
seeing all those false starts.
I was afraid of the I forget, what was the first house we went to that we started
No.
with?
Winterfrost?
Winterfrost, yeah.
Oh, right.
I was afraid of the thing that happened during the Winterfrost.
Let us hope it
The
is
last messenger killed the person they were sending the message to.
not.
An understandable reaction. And as you guys head up to, you guys head out through the front of it. This is the scene that greets your eyes.
Oh,
And you guys will place yourselves
So this is dead,
right there
maybe?
on the
he's dead
steps.
now.
Does this place have a teleport circle?
Of course it does. It's House Spa.
Okay. Dandy will probably spawn at the teleport circle with Vesper if he's available.
We'll have Dandy appear on round 3.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. I need to go do something for like 30 minutes.
Also, there is partially reason I'm not using the generic sprites for these buggers. Also, I might have planned a lot of this yesterday and forgot small details like that, but beside the point.
Cross him. Cross him.
And as you guys step out, by way of description, the front gate has been blown clean open, as indeed parts of it are on fire. Near you, you see 2 heavily armed guards currently holding off 4 each. Also heavily armed, what looks to be, well, potentially brigands, judging by how unkept their equipment is. Oh, right. I was wondering why. There we go. I was like, but why
I
is
was
there
about to
only
say there's no
3?
pizza.
but now there is pizza.
Now there's a pizza party.
Pizza delivery for all. In fact,
The
I'll show
party
you.
has arrived.
It's off grid.
Flip you guys.
Okay, I'm back.
Alright, there we go. So yes, there are two heavily armed guards fending off what appears to be four also heavily armed and surprisingly well trained brigands by the looks of it, with another one making their way in.
Yeah, and then just a bunch of civilians, I'm assuming.
Essentially an angry mob, yeah. And standing in the center of it is a rather lithe-looking individual. She has a very good athletic build, but something about her seems bulky despite her build. And she looks towards you guys with eyes that are both cunning but also savage.
Is that this individual over here?
Yes.
Do I identify them as any certain faction?
In a moment. All things in a moment. And as you step out, she looks up at the group and she smiles. The Sisters Grom sends their greetings.
Wow.
And
Now we're bathed in blood.
yes.
She one of the Grom sisters.
And as you step out, you feel an aura of malevolence sort of settle in upon you. It doesn't affect you guys, but give me a couple perception checks real quick.
Okay. A couple of them, or just one?
I meant, yeah, one for each of you who want to do a perception check.
Okay.
All right. You can definitely tell there's some sort of aura of malevolence in the air. There's no question about that. And it seems closer you get to her, the more potent it is. But you also notice, oh my.
Pizza's rolling 3 of the D20s there.
You also notice nearby, or you also notice the angry mob that's pouring in, their eyes seem to be glowing ever so slightly. It's subtle, but it's there. And their actions seem to be slightly strange, if not somewhat artificial.
Does that include the heavily armed ones, or just?
Oh no, they're clearly out for blood.
Okay.
You can also hear off to the sides the sounds of more guards scrambling to come running out. And that's initiative.
Should I put myself on the tracker just so I can time my entrance?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
All right.
Whoops.
Hang
You
on.
put me on the tracker.
Here's- I'm slapping a dandy just for initiative.
Okay.
Oh wow.
You see here, guys.
Fly Hong is a speedy noodle today.
Okay, I will roll an initiative to put Corvine on the tracker and then send to 18.
Delete that. There we go, and that's fine. We should just delete that. All right. Oh, okay. I actually need to move those to the. All right. So these guys here are just for DM or for DM reference only. They're not actually there.
Which 2 guys?
Yeah.
Wait,
Basically,
which 2 guys?
well, there's a few guys. You'll see. There's 3 of them near you
Right
guys.
at the bottom.
Right above where you guys deployed. The red guy there represents the initiative for the red group. Blue guys for the blue group, and then the guy in the center is for the guard. So that's what's going on.
What about the lot way off to the left of the map?
Those guys are there. They're guards who are making their way towards, or they're making
Okay.
their way in.
So they are friendlies.
Yes, they are friendlies.
Good to know.
Yeah.
But they're deer and not sheep.
Yes, they are deer, not sheep.
Okay.
Hospitala doesn't have that many members or family
Fair enough.
members. And then this guy got a that, and then these guys got that. All right then. Oh, I suppose I could. Oh, that would have been smart. I just realized I could. Oh well, whatever. Because this is the part that drags everything down, is actually creating the initiative sheet, which is kind of irritating.
Hmm.
I just thought of a way of streamlining it to make it a little bit better. Who wants to go first, Corvine or Baiguan?
I don't think either of them goes first.
Well, you tied for initiative. Who
Oh,
wants to
fair
go?
No, none of them are going first.
Yeah, I think he means when we get to the 18,
Oh.
which of us goes first.
Yes. Which one of you two wants to go for before, and which one do you have to go after?
Baiguang actually has something he would like to do as soon as possible, if that's okay with Corvine.
And as tempting as it is, I think I'll avoid playing the fight music, the dance club fight music.
Aw.
I just have a feeling it would sort of alter the mood of the moment in a strange way. That said, I'll go ahead and put this on the background. As generic as that is, it's something, I guess. All right, Saihong, your turn.
Let's see. Well, I suppose to start with, Saihong is going to give Corvine advantage against the bulky lithe deer. And
Or
that'll
what?
be
Which
Saihong's
one?
turn. The one that was smack talking us earlier.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Oh, was it smack talking?
It
Okay.
said greeting from the Sisters Grom.
Oh, right. I did catch that. I just forgot.
I actually
about
didn't
it.
remember what it said. I just remember that she said something and was snarky about it.
Anyone who says something is liable to die.
Clearly.
I'm gonna put it down.
Let's see. And everybody down here is just kind of people that are rushing in to cause trouble from the look of them.
Pretty much.
Alrighty then. Well, that is all that Saihong is doing.
All right. Well, what was she doing again?
She gave advantage to Corvine against this gal
All right.
here.
There we go.
You know, I forgot, but I have a familiar, don't I?
You do.
You sure do.
I should roll initiative.
Alright.
Where do you get the initiative for a familiar, by the way?
On the character sheet for that familiar.
What was your familiar again?
A
Was it-
raven.
Raven. Okay.
Do you have a sprite for said raven?
No.
Here, we'll use this for the time being.
You're gonna need Sprite for said Raven.
I don't know. The raven stands on Corvette.
There, you can control it.
Always. Because it doesn't have flyby.
I appreciate the fact that it looks like Corvine's eyes are peeking out through the darkness as a result of that thing being on eye.
So it's Dex is plus. How do you find the initiative for creatures? Is it just their Dex, or
Yeah, it's just their dex. If it's something otherwise, it'll say initiative, but otherwise just their dex.
21? Neat.
Okay.
It delays its turn.
Apparently the familiars are like been roaring to go.
In fact, actually, it readies its action to give advantage to Corvine after she attacks.
After?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Double.
So the
Oh,
That's
right.
the
Yes.
advantage twice.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I see. I see the logic now. Okay. Baiguang, your turn.
Everything with wings goes first, apparently. Let's see.
It's just because it's so fast.
Gotta go fast.
We got wins.
I have to check
Oh, you're not on the turn order. Whoops. Let's fix that.
who's not on the turn order.
Amber, what'd you roll?
Ah.
Yeah, what'd you roll for initiative pizza? 7. All right. You'll go before. There you go. All right then. No problem.
Okay, that's not as big of an area as I had hoped. Baiguang is going to cast Hypnotic Pattern over as much of the crowd by the gate as he can.
Ah, okay.
That's a 30-foot cube.
That's still pretty big.
It's true. That's 6 squares.
Yeah, a six
5.
square cube.
6 squares.
6 square.
Let's put out.
Something like that, maybe.
Here we are. We'll use that as the center of the pattern.
Ah, there we go. Well, it's not a sphere.
Well, no, it's a visual representation
So
of where it is because it
Yeah,
affects. Because
I would
it
just
affects.
draw a cube or a square or whatever, and then put it where you want by one. Just
Fair
make
enough.
sure it's the right size.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So they make wisdom saves to not be charmed and incapacitated.
All right. What's your DC again?
My DC is kind of important. 17.
Okay then.
Wait, you said 30 foot, right? It's not quite big enough, I don't think. That's a 5x5 square.
No, if it's
So that's also hitting these.
square.
Well, I'm counting from the
Oh,
edges.
yeah.
I'm counting from the middle.
So it's also hitting these two, I think.
Yeah, it has to expand one more.
But it doesn't matter
Sure
that
about
much.
that. Do, 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 do.
3, 4, 5.
All right.
Like I said, you're counting from the middle. I mean, I'm not going to complain if we make it bigger, but
We.
I don't
Anything
think
else?
I don't think you count from the edges when you
No,
count,
you don't count from the edge at all.
when you count the size of area of effect things because you count the squares usually.
Oh wait. Yeah, I'm
I mean,
counting from the middle,
5.
so this is 0.
Oh wait, no, it's 1, 2.
for,
You
for a
see
cube,
0,
yeah.
1, 0, 1. That
1, 2, 3,
is
4.
this
Oh
is
wait, no,
actually 2.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
never mind. I'm dumb. Don't worry about it.
It's
We are
okay.
collective dumb.
We still love you.
Anything else, Baiguang?
Let's see. Actually, does he have any good bonus actions? I don't think he particularly does at the moment. I think that's all he's gonna do for now. He will move up a little bit just to prevent this guy from getting flanked, I suppose.
All right.
Are we
Irvine.
doing, by the way?
What?
Was we were doing?
Flanking?
Yeah.
Yes. We decided to make that a mechanic.
Oh,
It's just-
I actually wasn't sure if we did. I was just
You reverted my armor class.
It just
You son of a gun, you reverted my armor class.
it
So, do these
it
guys
works.
get attacks of opportunity?
They
based
sure
on
do.
Three of them.
They sure do.
Okay, then I take 2 of them.
All right then.
I'm gonna do math again.
Okay. Oh, ha! Silly me.
Dex mod, Blizz mod, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, because I passed through.
Yes, sorry.
This place.
Yeah, dang it, OC, I get one more AC.
I don't think I actually did anything with your AC.
Yes, you did, because that used to say 18 plus 2 plus 1, and then it went back down to 17.
Nope. Okay then.
I don't know how the heck it did that, but it did.
What's right there?
All right. We'll go ahead and.
So am I getting those attacks?
Yes, sorry. I'm just saying something really quick. All right. Shoot. What was it? I forgot to mark what these guys were, and I have to remind myself. Give me a second. Oh, there we are. Okay. 20 verse armor class for the first one.
Meets.
The second one is 18.
18. No,
14 was what it was.
that doesn't hit either.
All right.
So, did I take one hit then? I guess.
Oh, you get scraped for 3 damage.
Okay. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna need to move that Raven. 3 damage.
Yes.
Okay. So then I stabbeth thee for it with advantage. That's a crit.
That is a
And I do
crit.
menace.
All right.
Wait, does she have a weapon?
Not that you can see.
Okay. Menace. So that's 26 damage on that hit.
Yeah, it's a nice hit.
And she needs to make a wisdom save, and the Raven's gonna do the thing that it preferred to do. So I do
Gotcha.
another hit
There we are.
with another menace. So that's an extra 20 damage on that.
All right. She passed the first saving throw. She failed the second.
Hooray.
Okay, and I guess I'm gonna do the action surge. And
Do
2
it.
more hits.
More.
Do it, you will.
So I'm guessing the 12 doesn't hit, but that 24 does.
Yes, that is correct.
So another 10 damage on top of that.
All right, so you did a grand total of
Let's see, 10 plus 26 plus 20. So 56 damage.
Oh,
Grand total.
you did not do 56 damage to yourself.
No. Please no.
Hey, did you do that? No.
I almost did. I almost docked that from you, and I was like, wait, I selected the wrong creature. Right. Anything else, Corvine? As you run in and basically tear into her, and she looked so very confident before, and now she's not anymore.
Corvine just gives her a red-eyed death glare. Well, not death glare, but you know.
Right.
Fair
Anything
glare.
else?
No. That is all of my actions for
is
that
that
turn.
All right. This one is okay. It is time for these guys. And they are going to try and take down the dude they're surrounding. That is a hit. That is a miss. That is a miss. This guy is smart, so he's going to go over here. And that is a hit. Oof. taking a total of 25 damage from 2 attacks.
No.
Yeah, he's looking pretty hurt. Saya, your turn.
Okay. Actually, gonna measure this one more time now that you messed that up. Okay. Then I probably could do that. Oh well. While they are distracted, I was going to rush over here with both rapiers. First, because they are distracted, I made sure that they were distracted here. She's going to take the +1 rapier and attack this one first, and then with the other one, this one.
All right. It's worth noting these guys count as allies for the purposes of flanking. If that wasn't all.
So let's see.
And if you're curious, this guy and this guy, the 2 guys flanking him, are the ones that hit him. Is that a hit? That is a hit.
Okay, then where to go?
But how you getting sneak attack?
Because he's distracted.
Yeah, they're
Oh right, yes, ally adjacent. Yes,
yes,
right.
5e sneak
They're-
attacks, not 3rd edition sneak attacks.
Yeah, sorry. So that is a total of 29 damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you get him good.
Now for the second one.
Now for the other one.
Not quite as
Huh.
lucky.
Womp womp. High or low?
Hi.
Midnight. All right. Roll another attack roll, would you?
Another attack.
I think that probably hits.
Excellent. You've accidentally hit the guard.
No. Faye, how could you?
Fortunately, you don't get sneak attack on this, so. I mean, at least you want to sneak attack him, but I think you only get one.
Nah. Sai does not look happy with this.
I mean, she basically goes to stab at him. He deflects her blade and accidentally plunges into the guard instead.
I mean, for all intents and purposes, this is a flying blade, so I didn't do it.
It wasn't.
I didn't
me.
do it. Can't prove it.
There's no evidence.
You didn't see nothing.
Some damage, please.
Don't worry, it's a non-lethal attack, right?
Oh, you want me to roll damage again?
Yes, you stabbed him.
I should have just rolled the entire thing. Let's see.
Well, to be fair, I did want it to be a bit of a surprise, so I intentionally didn't tell you what to roll. Also, what's? Oh well, there you go. Oopsies. All right. As you stab him in one of the hindquarters, he sort of lets out a shout like "Ow!" Anything else, IA?
No.
All right. Dandy will. That's one of 2 rounds he won't be here. That makes it these guys' turn. Well, you can't get into a flanking position with any ally. At least not without suffering a whole bunch of attacks. So they'll just hold their ground. This guy will turn towards the one you stabbed. And
Oh wait, what about the red guys?
they don't get their turn yet.
Oh wait.
They
Okay.
go after the one that you attacked, Corvine.
So the guys who are going right now are the civilians, right?
No, the civilians.
The guards.
The civilians would go dead last. Period. At the end.
Okay.
I
This is the
think the
guards, okay.
second attack hits. Yeah, the second attack hits. Doing 11 damage to that guy. As he turns and swings his mighty antlers twice, missing once, and then catching him by surprise the second time, tearing off a. Ouch. It's his turn.
I hate it when
Wait.
they take off my ouch.
The other guy, right? He gets a turn too. Well, he will go for the one next to Baiguang. Won't have advantage for it, but seems like a good target. It's a hit. That's a crit. Damage crit. $28 damage over 2 hits. As he turns in and tears into the guy and lets out a war cry. And that makes it Amber's turn. What square are you on there, Amber?
Yeah, seriously, what square?
You're kind of chilling in the middle of a bunch of them. Ah, very good.
Always a good choice.
I
The
enjoy
pepper.
a good pepper airplane. Pepper them with airplanes. Which guy?
The must have been being used.
All right. I think you will have your. I think you'll get your sneak attack. Wait, no, yeah, that'll work. No, because he's adjacent to an ally. Carry on.
Yes.
This
An
guy.
enemy of the target is adjacent to the target.
Right, carry on. Make your attack.
Oh.
Sorry. I'm afraid your paper airplane goes awry. Anything else for your turn? Seems like a good idea.
Put them up.
Then in that case, we'll go ahead and move on to the one in front of Corvine.
Mhm.
Who?
Who's afeared of her?
Yes.
Don't you hate it when that happens? She stares at Corvine for a moment, and you swear you see scales appear on her face for just a brief moment.
Oh no.
Then she takes like a quick half step back, ducks down, and with a movement as smooth as ice, dips towards you in a way, and comes over this direction.
No, she doesn't.
Actually, she does.
Does she?
Sentinel.
Sentinel.
I'm aware. It's special ability of the monster.
I hope it's not disengage as a free action because that doesn't work.
No, it's specifically moving without attacks of opportunity.
Ah. Well then.
As she basically twirls her way over towards Baiguang and says to him, I can't have you ruining this riot. But she has disadvantage on this, if I recall correctly, yes?
She
Yeah.
does.
Right, I'm pretty sure she missed.
If she rolled below a 18, she did.
Yeah, 16 to hit you
Haha.
was
You
the
will
lower.
suffer my interference.
was the lower of the two results as she twirled away over there and tried to hit you but failed miserably. Anything else happen? Like, do you have a punishment or something like that?
That punish game, though.
Because I know you're a warlock, and warlocks love doing that.
See, actually, I don't remember if I can do that or not. If they miss, but I am.
Yeah, well, while you look that up,
creature that damaged you. Okay, so no, I can only retort with words.
all right. In that case, that moves it on to the red guys. And let's see here. How to do this. So this red guy is going to move here. This red guy is going to go boop, boop, around, and then he'll take the attack of opportunity to flank Bagwong.
Rude.
And then this guy will do the same, actually. Perfect attack. Well, there's only you only get one reaction if I recall. One attack opportunity.
Yeah.
One reaction, yes.
So, ooh, good hit. He attacks this guy, hits soundly, doing 11 damage to him.
And he's down. Right?
And no, he is not. I'm sorry.
Oh,
And that's
wishful thinking.
that's in a series of attack rolls. So we'll start with the guard first. That is a miss, I believe. That is a hit.
Haven't been this surrounded since the last time we fought Grom subordinates.
We're not fighting subordinates.
All right. Takes
I mean, I assume the red guys that are attacking me right now are subordinates.
Well, yes.
11 damage.
I'm presuming the other one, the important looking one, is probably Astrid.
Yes.
And then
Because she is a crocodile.
Peace.
those guys are attacking Bagwong. That is a 19 versus your armor class.
Barely hits.
Right, and the other one is an 18 versus.
Does an 18 hit?
18 is meets beats.
All right, and you will take.
I was double checking something that might have made it here. But
Just roll this together.
sadly, temp HP damage still counts as taking damage.
You take 21 damage over 2 hits.
Alrighty. Let me make some. Oh wait.
I forget. Do you have to roll individually for those or altogether?
Yeah.
So what is the individual damage? I see.
Well, I assume both of them are going to be less than 15.
True.
Yeah, it's a pretty safe assumption.
Is it? Wait, is it 15? Or is it 10? What is a concentration check?
10.
If it's 10, I believe, yeah, both of them got above 10.
How?
I think it's like half the damage you take.
If he took 21 damage, then they can't both be above 10.
Oh yeah, it'd be right. It'd be Yeah, it'd be 11.
Yes, it's
and
10 or half the damage you take, whichever. Oh wait, half the damage you take. So never mind.
10 or half the damage. Okay.
So as long as I don't hit you for like over 20, you're fine.
Okay. So 2 checks at a DC 10.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my lucky.
Great. I forgot you had
All
that.
right.
Yay, luck blade. So redoing that one.
Don't you have
and-
advantage
yeah, I lost
with
concentration.
Warcaster?
What's that?
Don't you have Warcaster?
Oh yes, I have yes, I have advantage on concentration checks. So that was my
Your
first
first
one.
check.
So can you do lucky after an advantage?
Yeah, I
So
believe.
well, yeah, that was the 2 rolls for my first one. So I'm going to use lucky to roll that. Okay, and
There you go.
so the first attack I'm good. Now for the second attack that hit me, also good. Okay. Hooray, lucky.
That's a good feat.
It is a good feat.
That
It's
was
been a
their
while
turn.
since I've had to make a concentration check.
Yay!
And
you.
the people start running in.
Do they though?
Well, the one that entered into the aura just sort of stopped, and now there's basically traffic because they're not going to go.
We got a raid here.
You
Hurry
can see,
up, Popo.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
you can tell that they're not exactly keen on running over burning rubble.
Hooray.
Except for one, of course. Right?
I think I can do it.
That's enough for now.
Hold my drink.
Saihong, your turn.
Let's see.
Corbin, while you're there, give me a perception check, would you?
Corbin?
Yes.
But there's a raven in her way.
No, it's enhancing her vision. You see,
Yeah, it is apparently.
Gear
No,
is not
zoom.
dead, but he's
Enhance.
bleeding. He's bleeding badly. Apparently, his throat has been slit.
Oh. Well, that's a lot
Uh,
easier to fix.
I don't think I can fix that.
I can if I can get over there.
Well, wait, I can fix that, but
Do you happen to have a healer's kit?
no, I have a potion.
Ah, well, that also would
So.
do it. But...
Gear will be stone dead in a few moments, but he's not dead yet.
Ah.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, right. Hotkey notification. I was wondering what the red pop-up was. I thought I broke something. Saihong is going to give Amber advantage against
Big stupid
the,
face.
the red deer closest to her.
Oh. Oh, okay.
All right. I need to remove that, and we'll have that represent Amber.
So who's dead?
Wait, that wasn't the one.
Wait, which one?
Let's see.
Sorry.
The one
That's-
nearest to Amber.
Oh. Whoopsie daisy. Then in that case, you get this, but this goes away all the same. There we go. And she's frightened until the start of your turn, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's going away pretty much after Bagwan takes his turn.
All right. Is that everything, Saihong?
Yes.
All right. What's your familiar's name again?
That would be Ebony.
Ebony. All right. Is Ebony? What are you doing, Ebony?
So familiar.
Anyway.
Familiars have the ability to take as many actions as people have, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I think you get like one action. That can't be used to
action.
attack.
Action
You have
bonus and
the
reaction.
same action economy.
Okay.
Just
So-
less the ability to attack.
Can Ebony administer a potion?
Yes.
Then
Hooray.
hold on.
OC's demise.